Hi again, Eddie Marcus. I think I should say to America, as spokesman and advocate of basic human rights for all people, I think without a doubt I should tell you that you should be ashamed of yourselves. You've lived basically a fake life, but you try to present yourself as an upstanding nation. And you weren't that bad. I mean, there are so many other nations much, much worse than you. But the fact that you are bad ties you to the worst of the worst. So it takes all of you to be able to beat the world down like it's doing. What I'm saying to America and the people of America, all 300 million of you, you should be ashamed of yourself to let a liar, a dim-wit liar like Donald Trump, bend you. You should be ashamed of yourselves. Anybody else you know who was doing the thing that Donald Trump is doing would be in jail. Barack Obama would have been dead if he had dared to stand up. Donald Trump represents white supremacy. Donald Trump represents evil. America represents white supremacy. America represents evil. That's why there's so much suffering amongst so many people of this nation. Because America, it doesn't matter whether she knows the way of life or not. It's not happening. And the people, whether they know it or not, it's not happening. And as a result, we just have a continuous round the circle expression of hell. Donald Trump should have been sat down when he first started talking. He is indecent. And every day that he speaks, he says to all of the world that American people are indecent. Hope that's the right word. He is saying this, making a mockery of everything that America stood for. Even being rich, he made a mockery of that by pretending he was when he's not compared to what he wanted the people to believe. And people walk around and follow all of that stuff. You want to know how to deal with Donald Trump as a mass public? Turn your televisions off when he's speaking. Turn your televisions off. The nation knows that who he and what he is. The nation knows they don't want to have anything to do with him. And so there's no way that they're going to vote for him. And why should they listen to him? If the news people, television people, radio people think that they got to have Donald Trump on there, then let them have it. And you watch something else. And remember, at the polls, you don't vote for Donald Trump. And if you really want to do something, don't get caught up in the games that people are playing. You got a guy with that name, Kennedy. I never heard him offer anything to the American people. But he's over there trying to make a monkey out of you as well. Make sure that you don't be made a monkey out of. Well, who else is running? Biden. If anybody's running against him, if they aren't doing any better than he, then don't let them make a monkey out of you. And so if that leaves Biden, at least Biden is carrying a sinking ship. And he's not trying to take it down today. So it doesn't really matter. But when the first opportunity you get, which is now, even letting it be known that your vote is going to require that we change, America changes. We might not go to hell with Trump, but staying here is not even anything to consider. We got to go higher. It demands that we as a nation, we as a people go higher, because if we don't go higher, you can be certain that Trump doesn't have to be president to win. The people just will resist and give up. Think about it, ladies and gentlemen.